Slinky! Hi, Slinky! It's our friend Slinky! And our enemies, Spanky, the mean old spider. And of course, our other enemy, mean old Beeky. Beeky has a problem. And of course, old Beetle. Old Beetle always wants to be a problem. Anyway, this is magmawk, and this game is Tapeworm. Yes, from the Atari 2600, made by Spectravision. So let's get to a proper setting here. Game number 1 here, of course, is you as a tapeworm. Yes. What am I collecting? Dots. Yes. I'm collecting them because the beetle told me so. You see the bottom of the screen where that beetle's trying to get that fruit? He should not get that. And there's Beeky. Beeky will eat you if he touches the yellow part of your head. Your head. Yes. And don't let Beetle get the fruit. And don't let Spanky spank you, because that would be bad. What are you doing? You're collecting dots until that number at the bottom reaches 0. Then you can get the fruit on your own. Yay! And of course at the top is your score. So what do you do in this game? Collect dots. But remember, each time you collect a dot, you grow longer. And that can be very twisting in some situations. And once you collect dots, or get eaten by Spanky, you shrink. If you die, you start shrinking, and it hurts. Also, if you go into the wall where there's no fruit, you die. So don't die. That would be a good idea. And instead, collect dots, because you only have 3 lives. And watch out for Beeky. He's got an attitude problem. And remember, don't eat yourself, or you will die as well. And you gotta beat old Beetle there. Sometimes he cheats, I swear. But if he reaches that fruit before you reach a dot, he adds 2 more dots to your screen. That means 2 more you have to eat. That means you grow longer and longer. And you slink along through 5 different stages. Why 5? Because 6 wasn't good enough for you. Anyway, let's go ahead and complete the stage real fast here. And give you an example of what happens when you actually do something correctly. Like get the fruit. So collect those dots. And once you reach 0, the fruit will appear on the wall. Get to that fruit before the beetle does, and eat it, and you're on to the next stage. Next stage involving oranges. It's apples and oranges. But what happens? It gets more difficult. They add a horizontal stripe. In the 3rd stage, they'll do something even nastier. 4th stage, they'll add another dimension. Make it an H, make it a big old thing. And on the 5th stage, it will be a very nice arena for you. 4 corners protruding out. And that can get very dangerous. For as you can figure, staying near the walls is pretty endangering indeed. For if you eat the walls, you will unexpectedly die. Unless Beeky gets you first. And then the game is over. After your last life. And no, you can't go eat Beetle. Shame on you. Anyway, there are 4 different modes to play. Mode number 2 lets you play 2 players alternating. Mode number 3 allows you to play as a single player, but much faster. Which is more for you bigger kids. This game was designed for little kids. So what am I doing? It's one of my favorites of all time. Well, back when I was about 5 years old. And that's Spanky. Spanky tends to be unpredictable. Did I mention Beeky was mean as well? Anyways, and of course the 4th mode is 2 players on this incredibly fast speed. So there you have it, a game called Tapeworm, where you actually don't get inside people's bodies, but eat fruit instead. Wouldn't that be more like earthworm? Anyways, this has been a nice little quick view. Magma WK, signing off. Don't ever eat tapeworms.